Alright guys, I'm back and this is my WWE Raw review for the 27th of the 1st 2013. I thought this Raw was pretty good. I didn't think it was that bad. I know this Raw review is going up super late, but I had problems with my internet connection this week and my camera. My webcam is going funny. I don't know what's going on with my webcam, so if this video, gets cut off at any time, it's nothing to do with me. It's my webcam being a asshole. Anyway, I do want to talk about CM Punk leaving WWE. We'll talk about that later on in the video, but not right now. So anyway, Raw opens up with the Authority coming out. Stephanie says that is somebody upset or something? Also Stephanie's mocking the fans. Then Triple H says that Dave Bautista won the Rumble. He said Triple H says that Dave Bautista won the Rumble on Sunday. Then D. Bryan comes out. He says that Triple H and Stephanie don't listen to their fans. He said he wants a match. He said he wants to be in the Elimination Chamber match. Then Triple H says that he said he can earn it tonight in a six-man tag match. Well, in a match against the Shield. So the Shield come down and they attack D. Bryan. Then Sheamus gets attacked. Then John Cena gets attacked. But then Cena and Sheamus make the save. So the main event is going to be six-man tag match. It's going to be the Shield versus Cena, D. Bryan, and Sheamus in a qualifying match. Whoever won that match would go into the Chamber, which I thought was pretty good. A number contenders match. First match tonight was a tag team match of Real Americans versus Sin Cara and Rey Mysterio. Wasn't really much to this match. Sin Cara does a suicide dive on Swagger, and then Swagger is on the floor. Then Zev says, "Get up, get up!" And then he gets up and slaps him across the face. And then he gets back in the ring. Cesaro gets a tag in, and it's a neutralizer on Sin Cara for the win. Cesaro hits a neutralizer on Sin Cara for the win. After the match, in the match, Swagger's going, "What the hell did you slap me for?" I don't know if they're gonna have Cesaro versus Swagger at WrestleMania. I don't want to really see that. I want Cesaro to face somebody better than Swagger. Like Swagger's babyface. I don't know how this is gonna work, but like I said, it's gonna break up the Real Americans. I'm glad that I hope that Cesaro just wins this feud and Swagger, because I think Swagger doesn't really need to win this feud. Then we get a segment from Bad News Barrett. He's talking. I don't know what the fuck he was talking about. He's talking about the Dolph and Miz match. Hold on a minute, I've just got to put my microphone in a minute. There we go. Anyway, then so Bad News Barrett is talking about the Dolph and Miz match. Then the second match tonight is Fandango versus R-Truth. This was a boring match. R-Truth hits a Euro Jimmy on Fandango for the win. Xavier Woods was on commentary. I don't know if this is a feud between these three guys or not, but I think you could do far much more. I think you should just put R-Truth and Xavier Woods in the tag team division, in my opinion, than just jobbing out to Fandango. I mean, that doesn't make any sense. Then we get a segment. Brad Maddox comes out. He calls out Randy Orton. Orton says that he beat Cena at the Royal Rumble. He said that he's going to WrestleMania, something like that. I don't know. Randy Orton's boring on the mic. Batista comes out. He says that he conquered two things: returning and winning the Royal Rumble. He's got one more thing left in going to WrestleMania. He said he doesn't care if it's him, if he doesn't care if it's Orton, the Shield, D. Bryan or John Cena. He said that whoever the champion is at WrestleMania, he's gonna defeat them anyway at WrestleMania and become the champion. Then Heyman comes out with Lesnar, and Heyman says that the Authority have two choices. It can be Brock versus Orton at Elimination Chamber, I think that's what he said, or it can be Batista versus Brock. And obviously, I like to see Batista versus Brock Lesnar feud, but that would be pretty interesting. But like I said, this was a good segment by Heyman. I thought this was a good segment. I actually did enjoy the segment. The third match of the night was Dolph versus Miz at Battle of Cleveland, or Battle for Cleveland. this was a decent match. Miz puts Dolph in the figure four. Dolph gets the ropes and Dolph hits a zigzag on Miz for the win. I thought this was a decent match. Then the fifth match tonight was Kofi versus Del Rio. Same old crap. Del Rio is a backstabber and a super kick for the win. Typical kind of match. I mean, the fans were chanting JBL here. I think it was chanting. Kofi was pretty over here though. They was chanting Michael Cole, Jerry Lawler, the usual stuff. The sixth match of the night was the New Age Outlaws was for the tag titles. It's the New Age Outlaws versus Brotherhood in a rematch from the Royal Rumble. This was a really good match. Cody hits a double missile drop kick on Billy Gunn and Road Dogg. Then Brock comes out and hits an F5 on Cody and Goldust. Then Heyman says that he's not going to fight anybody tonight. Then he attacks. Then Brock attacks Goldust with Cody and Goldust with chairs. Seventh match tonight was True Divas versus Total Divas. One of the Funky Dancers roll up AJ for the win. Then we get a video package. Of Jake the Snake going into the Hall of Fame. This is awesome. It's about damn time that we've had Jake the Snake in the Hall. It's about damn time that he's in the Hall of Fame. He's a true legend of the business, and I'm glad that WWE have really put in Jake the Snake in the Hall of Fame. I mean, what a year he had in 2013. He changed his life around, returned a couple weeks ago on Raw, and now he's going into the Hall of Fame. Jake the Snake is I bet he. I mean, what a turnaround in his life. That is awesome for Jake the Snake. Anyway, the 8th match tonight was the main event. It was a 6-man tag match. It was a qualifying match. It was a Shield versus D. Bryan and Sheamus and Cena. This was a really good match. I enjoyed this. D. Bryan hits the suicide dive on Reigns. Then D. Bryan puts Rollins. Then Rollins gets James clobbers Rollins' his chest. Then Then we see the White Family's video entrance. The Whites are on the ramp again. They attack Cena, Sheamus, and D. Bryan. So that means Cena, D. Bryan, and Sheamus win by DQ. Then the Shield are pissed off. They're throwing stuff off the announce table and stuff. Then that's how we ended the show. I thought Raw this week was pretty good. I like this Triple H versus D. Bryan segment on Raw. That was really good because that could be leading to a potential feud between D. Bryan and Triple H WrestleMania. Because I know now that CM Punk's quote unquote quit. I don't know if he's quit. I don't know if it's a work or not. But it seems kind of funny that WWE have unfollowed CM Punk on Twitter, and also he said that AJ Lee said that he's done as well. So she said on Twitter that Punk's done, that he's not coming, that he's quit. So I don't know if this is legit or not. I haven't been really. I mean, CM Punk left because he didn't want Dave Bautista winning the Rumble match. He didn't like his character. Well, he got really stale. I haven't been CM Punk. I don't know. I haven't been feeling CM Punk since he's been in. Last time I think I would like CM Punk was when he was in this feud with Undertaker, and that was at WrestleMania 29. That was the last time I think I was last time I was a fan of CM Punk. I haven't been liking CM Punk since WrestleMania 29 when he was in that feud with the Undertaker. That was the last time I think I liked CM Punk as a fan, and that's when he was good. When he was in a good, that's the last time he was good, when he was in a feud with the Undertaker. I can't remember recently when he was really good. I mean, he's got really sloppy in the ring. His promos are bad. Remember one time when CM Punk used to cut some good promos? Well, those days are way past us now. He's like another Orton, another Cena, another Sheamus. Stay on the mic. I hope that CM Punk does have a long rest. It kind of sucks that we're not going to Triple H versus CM Punk WrestleMania, but it kind of sucks that D. Bryan versus Triple H is good, and I'm glad that we're going to have that match. But like I said, if CM Punk's burnt out, he needs a rest. The man is a workhorse. The fans really like him. I hope he does come back to WWE. He sells quite a lot of merchandise. He is a big draw, and people do like him. So I hope CM Punk does come back. And there's these things on Twitter that CM Punk's Bully Ray said he wants CM Punk to go to join TNA. I don't see Punk going to TNA. Maybe he'll go to Ring of Honor. I don't really know. But yeah, so that's it, guys. So on my WWE Raw review for the 27th for the 1st 2014. What do you guys think about the show? Leave your thoughts in the comments, and thanks for watching, guys. Bye out.